In this video, I'm going to be discussing carbon water bottle cages and why you may want to invest in one. A few years back, I got my first water bottle cage made out of carbon fiber based on a good deal I found, and I would never go back. And having used many different types of material for water bottle cages, all the way from the old aluminum and metal ones to plastic, nylon, and carbon, I would say that the main benefits of using a carbon fiber water bottle cage is actually the ease of use, and that is getting a water bottle in and out. So admittedly, originally I ordered a cage based on weight and thinking it looked cool, and realized that it worked really well, and especially in the newer frame geometries that have a much narrower front end triangle that is more difficult to get your bottle in and out. So with the low profile sides and the durable and flexible sides for holding the bottles really go in and out pretty easily. So I'll show a few examples. Traditional bike water bottle has this groove at the top, which was made to engage with the top of the water bottle cage. What I have found with the carbon cages that I've been using, that the shorter, I think these are around 20-21 ounce water bottles, tend to work best. I've also really liked the Camelback for their spouts, and their recent generation of water bottles have worked really well. Here you can see this is a 24 ounce, and this particular cage, which I'll discuss more in a second, really works well with these tall 24 ounce as well. The new Camelback podium water bottles in 24 and 21 ounce I think work a little bit better. This particular one is the Chill, which is insulated, and I don't care for that as much because the shape is a little bit, I think it's a little bit fatter and it's harder to get in and out. But the standard podium 21 ounce is actually short with this groove, and I will be getting one or two of those to try out. And just as another example, most of these water bottles though fit really well. So this cage in particular was my second experience with carbon water bottle cages, my first one being a Blackburn that I picked up on sale and has been on my Jet 9 ever since. I picked up a 2-pack of these Weil carbon cages. They come in a number of different colors, and I found that this was probably the most easy to use in terms of fit in, again, those tighter frame geometries. It's been very durable. This one's actually never been installed, but the pair that this came with has been on a bike for 2.5 years probably, with some pretty intense riding. So never have had a water bottle come out, and I've never, of course, had any break or issue with the carbon fiber. As far as for reference in terms of weight, these usually come in under 30 grams, and this one in particular 21.9. This one was, I want to say, under $10, and this og-evkin, and of course these are from China most of the time. I was very impressed with this one with the packaging. So came in this nice box, came with hardware and bagged, and I'll show that to you now. This one actually weighed in less. I want to say it was under 20 grams. And again, just to emphasize, I am not buying carbon water bottle cages based on weight, but on function. So this one, the design, the top, this has a little bit higher rim, and so with this RKT9 frame, full suspension, you can see there's a bit more limited space. And I have not had any trouble getting the bottle in and out either side. What I have found is that I prefer to have a cage that is a linear, even style, where there's not that one-sided mount. A lot of times people think they need a a sided style that rotates, and you can get the bottle out on these kind of narrow frames. But I can get the bottle out with my right or left hand, and it's quite easy to get it in and back out, even in the longer water bottle sizes. Showing this design just a little bit closer, what's different about this one is this lack of material between the two mounting holes. So it's actually kind of a sleek little design. Of course, I've ridden this 5 or 6 times. It appears to be just as durable as any other. So here is, I've got a longer old style 24-ounce bottle, and you do have to kind of angle it in, but it engages well. It's held in there very, very well. So, and again, you can take it each side. I think that the shorter style water bottles are going to work best if you do have a narrower frame. So when I'm, of course, doing a long ride, I'm going to carry a hydration pack or another bottle in my shirt pocket. If I'm racing, I'm going to be using a small bottle because I'm doing shorter races. So this particular bottle, I don't care for this old style spout. I like the Camelback style where you just squeeze and it actually kind of self-closes. But this guy fits really well in there, but this is the size that I think works best. But even with the traditional 24-ounce Camelback, these are the podium. This still goes in just fine. And again, it is pretty easy to get. I mean, it takes some angle, but you can easily get in and out either side of the frame. So again, overall, this was under $10 for this little guy. And I think for the benefits that I've just gone through, it's well worth the investment. You can definitely get a carbon cage these days for, not much more than $10. So I think it's a good investment. So that's it. So thanks for watching. See you on the trails.